Pleasant good night to all my viewers and my subscribers. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So, I want to say a big congratulations to the Jamaica team at the 52nd Carifta Games that just concluded. Yes, they got 78 medals. Wow, magnificent, And we could have gotten some more if it wasn't by misfortune or other means. You understand? So trust me, I have to commend these boys and girls. Believe me. And I have to give thumbs up to all of the other Caribbean nations that gave Jamaica a run for their money. You know? I know Bahamas, Barbados, and Trinidad, one of those countries, they would definitely want to dethrone the Jamaicans, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some taking to, A lot of these other countries, they don't have enough athletes as what Jamaica has, and then Jamaica definitely has a different powerhouse, So it's gonna take some taking to. But I want to give credit to all of the Caribbean nations that took part in this Carifta Games, and they have been doing it over the years. It's a nice opportunity that the youngsters get an exposure to see what the international stage is like, to feel that atmosphere. I must commend all the supporters, trust me, all the supporters, both families, non-families, sponsors, I must commend them, believe me, because guess what? Everyone took the opportunity to fly to Trinidad to support these boys and girls. Trust me, I am loving that, And the Trinidad support also came out, it's a nice activity for everyone to just come out and have a little fun, So trust me, the Carifta Games is a beautiful thing. I can't wait for it to go back to Jamaica. Hopefully the next 2 or 3 years or so, hopefully Jamaica will be hosting it again. Yes, and I am hearing some news that Guyana was in line to host the next Carifta Games, but I'm not sure as to what is really going on. So I'm hearing that Grenada has taken it. So until I clarify certain things, I won't say much on that. But trust me, I think it will be a good opportunity for Guyana to host a nice event like the Carifta Games. So Guyana, I hope you guys work on it. So we have the likes of Shania Douglas, Sabrina Dakri. Disappointing that she got a false start, and I hope that as time goes by, she will work on that, and she will use this false start to be a better athlete for the present and the future, But I must commend Shania Douglas, love to see these young athletes letting the track talk. You understand me? When you finish that race, you can say all you want, but let the track talk. you know, yeah, man, run those fast times on the track. And we see the ladies getting a lot of medals. Let's see right here, Tiana Marshall, blaze to gold. You know, so trust me, it was a nice feeling seeing the girls in their Puma outfit, and I think Red Bull is a sponsor of the J3s now. So if you look closely, you will see Red Bull right on top, in between the Jamaica and the Puma. You will have the Red Bull logo right there. You know, so trust me, I'm definitely loving this moment. And I must commend all the other Caribbean countries for coming out and giving Jamaica, giving other Caribbean countries a run for their money. You know, I'm loving this, man. Trust me, I'm loving this. I saw I didn't get to watch a lot of the performances, but I saw some performances, man, and trust me, to see these athletes putting their body on the line, you know. There was this particular gentleman here, young man here from I think it's Guyana, the Al Anjo, the Aljo, I don't remember his name, but some brown. See if I could find his name. I think it's the Aljo Brown. you know, he definitely put his body on the line after getting hit, you know. He came back and said, listen, I'm not giving up, you know. And we saw where Jamal Stevenson, you know, and the under 20 boys final, he clocked personal best of 10:24. So, you know, we like to see these competitions coming up with these athletes, you know. So, running 10:24 now, you know, sooner than later, those 10:24 will be 10:90, 10:95. You understand me? So, trust me, it's just a work in progress, you know. A lot of dedication, you know, a lot of gym work, you know. Trust me, it takes a lot. You know, the diet and everything, it takes a lot for these athletes to really reach up to maximum level, you know. And, you know, for other students out there that are not on the track and field team, you know, next year is a nice opportunity. It's a nice time for you to get in line. Well, it's basically would have to start from this year, somewhere along this year, maybe the September somewhere there, you know. Go to the coach. You know, let your parents write them a letter. Coach, I want to be a part of a track and field team. Put in that hard work. You just never know. You may be the next Shelley and Fraser Price, the next Merlin Natty, the next Usain Bolt, the next Asafa Powell, the next Kishane Thompson, the next Johan Blake. You understand me? You just never know. You may just be the next David Rhodisha. You understand me? So parents out there, you know, take a deep look at things, you know. Encourage your children to, you know, formulate a sports, you know, whether they love javelin, discus, so many other activities out there that they can choose. Trust me. So many activities out there they can choose. You just have to just figure out which one is best for them, you know, and you just push them. You know, I know it takes a lot of dedication, you know, a lot of hard work in training. I know sometimes these athletes, they get fed up. Coach, you can't let me go home, coach. I'm tired, coach. You know, all of those sit-ups, all of those laps they have to make around the field, and trust me, at the end of the day, it work out. It pays off, because guess what? You went to the Carifta Games or you went to any other games and you collect a gold medal, a silver medal, or even a bronze medal. Trust me, those memories will live with you forever. It will live with you forever. So trust me, parents out there, encourage your kids them. You know, encourage your children to take up sports, take up some form of activity, stay away from the negative energy, and look further on in life. You know, further on in life, just look further. You know, and you know, for the Jamaica government and sponsors out there, you know, I want to thank you all. You know, we all know that the Jamaica government and private sectors, you know, they all can do a little bit more in terms of helping these athletes, because a lot of these athletes, they have to find their own pocket money and stuff like that. And you understand me? Their nutrition have to be up on par, and a lot of time they travel, they have to basically eat what everybody else is eating, and so trust me, it's a situation where we have to give thanks for everyone, you know. Sometimes the athletes may not have any choice. Sometimes they may not have as much money to, you know, go somewhere and shop for a little while, you know. So trust me, I just pray that the government, you know, and everyone else out there looking can look at these athletes, you know, maybe sooner than later. Well, so this Carifta Games is some of them last Carifta Games, and some of them is their first Carifta, some of them is the second, you know, and some of them may be the third. You understand? Because some of these athletes start to run from pretty early, you know, so they may get a chance to compete at 3 or 4 Carifta Games. Yes. So, you know, it's a nice opportunity. You know, I wish I had the opportunity to compete at the Carifta Games, you know, but I am. But I could still do a little thing, you know, I could still do a little thing. You know, I remember back in those days, you know, when I used to do track and field training, and trust me, my viewers, it's nothing easy. It's nothing easy. Track and field training is not an easy task. Believe me when I say it. I don't think football is either. And I think no form of training overall is easy, you know. So kids out there, just remember that whenever you make up your mind, it's going to be a hard task. You understand me? But you have to just press forward, you know. You have to just press forward, you know, and the rest is history, you know. So we saw here Bahamas finishing second with 37 medals. So you see the Bahamians, they are running up on the Jamaicans. You understand me? So I think if the next couple years from now, or this year to next year, Bahamas can find a way out to get in some athletes and stuff like this, trust me, they will be right under Jamaica. So Jamaica, look out for Bahamas. Alright, I whisper that. I just whispering. Yes, and then Trinidad and Tobago, you know, getting 25 medals, 9 gold, 6 silver, and 10 bronze. You know, Grenada 13 medals, Antigua 5 medals, Saint Lucia 4, Cayman Islands 3, U.S. Virgin Islands 2, Barbados 14, Aruba 3, Guyana 5 medals, Dominica 1, British Virgin Islands 3, Bermuda 2. So the list goes on, you know. Trust me, all of these teams that participated that end up picking up a medal or two, whether it be gold, silver, bronze, whatever it may be, trust me, it's a great motivation for next year's Carifta Games, wherever it will be held. Trust me, you know, it's a great motivation, and these memories will live with these athletes forever, you know. We hope that these countries can find more athletes to send to these Carifta Games, you know, and see what they can put forward, you know. So we really anticipate to see all what these countries have to offer for the next year, you know. So my viewers and subscribers, you know, I just want to thank you guys once again for subscribing, like, share, and comment. Please, I'm asking you all to just follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jah-P Sports Talk. Alright? So I just want to thank you all again. See? Jah-P Sports Talk. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. The same name. Alright? Jamaica. Big up Team Jamaica. Team Jamaica all the while. You understand me? From near or from far. Yes, yes. So, until next time, Yard Foods, Mysterious Amaya, School of Jamaica TV, Sports Circle Chief 45, The Maya's Way, The Amazing Man G, Trev Essence. Wow. Just big up everyone. Big up everyone. I don't want to left out anyone. So, big up everyone out there. Alright? Thank you to all my new subscribers, my new commenters. I do appreciate you all. Every second, every minute out of your time. You know, continue to work on your channel. Continue to keep focus. And I just, the rest is history. You understand me? The rest is history. So, just continue to press on. Don't give up. You understand me? I reach there, you can reach there. You understand me? Just believe in yourself. Alright? Don't give up. Don't let them bad discouragement, they just put you on the side. Keep pressing on. You understand me? Believe it, man. Jah-P Sports Talk. Until next time. Alright? Keep safe. Team Jamaica. Alright?